Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chaos Zero Nightmare, where today I'm going to be doing my second Chaos Dungeon run. This time around, we're going to be using these characters over here. On the left, we have my controller, who's kind of a summoner character, where she summons a bunch of pets, and each pet has its own special ability. You can even keep them around for when you need them. In the middle, we have my main DPS guy, who's all about like void cards. And on the right, we have my tanky character, who is all about building up shields, and every time she gets a shield, she is going to be dealing damage to the enemy, provided that I do have her special buff active. So let's see what we got. Number of refreshes ×2, rare unidentified areas appear more frequently, or no more crits, but instead you decrease tenacity by extra 30%. Now, because we're early in the beta, and we have no gear, and our crit rate is basically 3%. I feel like this is kind of nice, but the tenacity decrease doesn't really come into play that often, I feel like. So I'm just gonna take the rare areas appear more frequently, and then I guess I can try and focus this run on just hitting as many of these question mark areas as possible. But I also still kind of want to hit as many elites as possible, because if you've seen the last video, you'll know that I kind of like having a lot of elites around. So I can hit 1, 2 here, go down, hit an elite, take another elite. This one I can't get then, I guess. But then I can go up here. So I guess we just go down the middle, and then we go up after the area. I feel like that is a good idea. I'm not quite sure if like just hitting all the question mark areas is a good thing, but of course that is what is so fun about it being just like the first thing, and we'll see. Okay, so deal 40% fixed damage equal to the number of cards in your hand, heal 50%, select one of your cards in hand, and trigger the preserve effect 2 times. I'm gonna take Annoying. That sounds fun. I also know that she can get a lot of cards in her hand, because as you can see, we already have quite a few. So I'm just gonna use that right now. And I will use Echo of Futility. What do we get? Increased damage per banished card, and deal damage to all enemies, reduce the cost by number of banished cards. I'll just take the left one. That sounds kind of good. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, of course, it's at 0 because I just got it this turn. Derp. But yeah, the futility, this is basically the mechanic he's going to be playing around with. There are also ways to make those cards deal damage themselves. But we'll see if we end up getting those upgrades, of course. What do we have here? Dice roll 1 out of 3 rare public cards or equipment. I guess I'll go for the equipment. That's guaranteed as well. Oh, increased tenacity damage. Don't mind if I do. I guess we get our tenacity damage anyways, even though I didn't go for it. So here I want to go up. Then I can take the next question mark area right after this fight. See, did we get anything good? Alright, let's take some creation cards. I'm kind of curious to see if these creation cards count for Brand of Annihilation. Let's take a look. It does. Oh, that's really nice. So that means I can do this. I can then give myself a shield, because this enemy is going to hit me. And then I can use this to do some big damage. Alright, nice. So we actually do have a bit of synergy in our team. Oh, I actually almost killed the enemy there as well. And then I guess we can just kill him right here. Now, unfortunately enough, I didn't get to upgrade my Kayron far enough, or any of my characters really, to the point where I get access to their like special passive, I guess you could call it, because you need level 30 for that. And then also do the weekly boss, which you could only do the weekly boss 3 times in the beta. Ooh, wait, what is this? At the end of a turn, if you have no shield, gain a shield, or get Epiphany. The shield does sound nice, because one of my characters actually needs one, but dice roll 18 is so high, and I don't have any bonuses to this. So I'm just going to take the guaranteed Epiphany. Schizophrenia, we took it last run as well. Not really something that I care too much about, we can just get rid of this. And then I'm going to just buff up my dude Kayron. We didn't get the card I was looking for. Because I do kind of want to get like a cool build going for him. He is a character that I thought looked kind of cool. He's a cool playstyle. So I want to see if I can maybe get something rolling for him in this run. Let's get this. Let's give ourselves a big shield as well. How much are they actually going to be dealing to me? 63 damage. Ooh, they both gonna hit me for 63. Fuck, that's a lot of damage. So I guess... Wait, actually, do I have some way to give myself a bigger shield here? I can. Alright, let's give this to myself. I don't take too much damage this turn. Ooh, we do actually have this one. So I will use Swifty, because this will bring the cost down to 1. And I can play this. We get an Epiphany, which is giving me just straight up another card. And never mind, they are just dead. That card does insane damage. Alright, this is definitely the way to go. Let's see. So I can either take the Elite, which I'm very tempted to do. And then can hit another question mark area and another Elite over there. I can't take both of them. Let me actually just take a look at the map real quick again. So, if I go up here, I can get a shop, which could give me some nice equipment. I can hit 2 elites regardless, so I could just go over there. I can't take this one then, but that's fine. There's actually a lot of shops along the way here, that's kind of nice. But I can't hit this one if I want to take the elite mob, which I think I do, because otherwise I'm just not going to have enough gold to spend. I think I'm going to just go down here, then go up, take the second elite, go down, and then take the shop here, I guess, maybe? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. We'll just take the elite for now. We'll see how it goes. If I need to hit more rest areas, I guess I can. If I need, like, some stress reduction, some healing, we shall see. But yeah, for now, let's start with this. Sadly enough, I don't have any banished cards yet. Oh, this. Actually, I could just use these now. These will banish the cards, right? And then this gets some bonus damage. We break that. We don't have any shield, so I'm gonna use her ego skill to give myself a shield. Which hopefully, is that enough to take this attack? Oh, it's more than enough to take that attack. Very cool. Oh, we even have the crit as well. Which, with our 3% crit rate, kinda nice to hit. They are gonna be giving me a lot of cards, which is a bit annoying. But actually, it's fine, because annoying deals damage based on how many cards I have in my hand. Let's go. And we got an Epiphany out of it too, so now I get the Preserve effect. Sadly enough, I don't have any Preserve cards in my hand. So that's fine, I guess. Let's see, Metalize. For 1 turn, increase healing by 30%, or deal defense-based damage to all enemies. And for 1 turn, all enemies are targeted by Metalize effect. If you don't know what Metalize is, basically every time that I get a shield on this character, you can see it over here on the top left. I currently have 7 Metalize. So every time I get a shield, she is going to be attacking all of the enemies. Right, let's hit them with that. And then I guess I'll just hit this. This creates 5 void cards. Oh, I should have done that first before playing the other card, because then I could have gotten a bunch of damage out of the, like, do more damage based on how many cards you have in your hand. I don't have any preserve effects, do I? It's kind of unfortunate. Can't trigger that. I've got so many of these now, it's kind of crazy. But yeah. Also, his ultimate for Kayron, he deals damage with his ult based on how many void cards you have in your hand. So imagine I had that many void cards, and then I press his ultimate, and then he will just one-shot an elite, probably. Increase the damage of the first card each battle. It's kind of whatever. It's only 1 card, but we'll just take it for the stats. Where was I gonna go? I think I'm gonna just go up, take the other elite fight as well, get some more gear, and we'll see. So dice roll 6, gain Epiphany. I'm gonna go for that. 6 should be even, shouldn't be too bad to hit, and we hit 8. So we get ourselves an Epiphany. I hope it's not random. Kind of want to play Kayron again, if it allows me to choose. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, defense-based damage. If in metalized state, reduce it by once. Apply vulnerable 2. Not too shabby. And then we move on to the elite fight. Let's see what we got. So we got Annoying. I can use that immediately because we got 2 cards over here. Or we just get the 1. Okay, never mind. We can still use Annoying though. Let's get Metalize going. Use an attack. And then we move on. Not gonna be attacking me anyways, so I don't really need the shield from Tuffy. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Deals damage based on... let's see. Create 5 void cards. Do I want to do that? I'm not quite sure, because I kind of want to use Brand of Annihilation. I'm not sure. Let's try this. This creates some void cards in my hand. This deals bonus damage per banished card, but I haven't banished anything yet. This will create 5. If I exhaust this, does this go down to 1? But it just reduces the cost, it doesn't increase the damage that I deal with it. So I guess I'll just play this and see what my Epiphany gives me. Okay, gives me a lot of damage. If you banish the card this turn, gain 3 action points, that's really nice. Or increase damage based on how many banished cards I have. I think... Oh, but wait, it just turns it into a 2-cost card. Okay. I guess this will actually be better, because it does become a 2-cost card, but... Wait, this gives me 4 points, this is kind of crazy. Let me... This does 342. Let me see. If I get rid of these two, now it does 400 and a bit. Okay. Okay, we're playing. We're playing. This isn't gonna hit through my shield, so that's good enough. Kind of nice to kind of like find out how all of these things are kind of working together. All right, give me the Epiphany. What do we get? Growing creature. Sure, I guess. Swifty. Deal 200 damage, preserve, damage increases by 50%. I'm curious to see if this can trigger multiple times, actually. I'll give that a try. If, of course, the boss ends up living long enough. So now this should be at 250. Oh, it's 350. Wait! Preserve, get it up by 150%. So this should be like 500% next turn, right? Let's just shield up. And, wait, this is just a heal. I kind of want to find out. Wait, actually, this doesn't kill him, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. We're safe. This is for science. Let's see if... Oh, actually, that's doing a lot of damage. That's not good. Okay, is this 500% now? Oh, it is. Oh, it just keeps triggering. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Actually, kind of not as much damage as I was expecting it to do. That's kind of crazy how you can just keep racking that up and then just use it when you kind of need it, I guess. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's take our loot, move out. I guess I'll go down and then take the rest area to just kind of rest up, because I did take a bit more damage here than I kind of wanted to. But we should be fine. Let's see, military grenade. What does that do again? Whenever you use an upgrade card, deal damage to enemies. What's this again? More tenacity damage. Apply 1 weaken to a random enemy, but it's only at the start of battle. And the first attack card played deals 25%. I think I'll just get rid of that one. No. Don't really care about it too much. I guess I could have given it to Kayron, because every time I play one, it does hit all the enemies based on his attack, I would imagine. But actually, now that I think about it, I don't have that many upgrades, I believe. What's this? If you have a shield... At the start of your turn, gain fixed shield. Oh, so it could be really nice for my tank, actually. Initiate battle. This? Wait. But initiates the battle regardless, right? But I think I'm going to go for the dice roll, because I want the equipment for my tank. Because she's all about getting more shields. And the more shields I can give her, the more damage she is going to be doing. So I think that's going to work out quite nicely. Let's leave here. Move to the rest area, and then I can hit an elite. And then after the elite, I have another rest area immediately. So that should be quite nice for like recovering HP and morale. We're taking the middle road over here. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh, I can use my thingy over here. What do we get? Change this card to Swifty 3 stars, activate, preserve 2 times. Change it to Softy 2 times, apply vulnerable, or Toughy and apply 3 vulnerable. I think I'll take Toughy, because this is the shield card. And I do kind of want to get as many shields as possible for her. Now, they are going to be attacking me a bit. Let's use this. I'm also going to activate her ego skill to pull some more creature cards, because I feel like I'm going to be taking a lot of damage this turn. So I kind of need my Toughy to help me out here. There we go. Swifty is just damage. Don't care about that for now. Don't care about getting bonus damage either. Let's generate 2 more creature cards. Hopefully I can get another Toughy, which I can. Beautiful. And then I'll keep these around for next turn. Don't really need to do damage right now. Okay, didn't take too much damage. Let's apply this. If I play any of my cards... Actually, let's play Softy. This is gonna make me deal bonus damage with my cards. Then I deal damage to all enemies. Because I used Softy before, this should give me 3 attack points, which it does. Very nice. Do I need a shield here? I don't. So now I guess I can just kill these things. Cool. Okay. Starting to kind of get some synergy going within the team. And then we can hit our next elite, and hopefully we can get some good equipment out of this. What do we get? So, preserve. Change this card to Toughy. Yes, so I want to keep this around so I can get my cool Toughy card. We'll use that. I do kind of want some shielding, which sadly enough, I don't have. Does this give me a shield? It does not. No, this does something that I don't care about. Oh, we do have Kayron's ultimate, actually. So, hopefully, I can pull a bunch of cards for... so it doesn't really look like we have a Dewey. Okay, so we play Softy first, increases the damage. Then I use my AoE skill to gain 3 action points. Then I get enough to use Full Metal Hurricane, which we get another card out of that because of the Epiphany, which is take reduced damage for 1 turn. Reduce max metalize by 3 though, which is kind of sad, but that's fine because I want the damage reduction, because he's gonna hit me quite hard otherwise. I don't have metalize now, which is kind of sad. Unless at the start of the next turn I get 5 metalize. That's kind of unfortunate. Let's just gain the shield here. This should make it so I don't take damage anymore. And then I just deal some damage. This allows me to get rid of these cards. And, well, just do some more damage, I guess. Barely not enough to kill him. I could just use an ego skill, but I don't really feel the need to do that. I think I'm just gonna wait until the final boss maybe to do that. Alright. What do we get with Metalize? Celestial? For Metalization? I don't really know what Celestial does, actually. Counterattack 1, at the start of turn gain 1 Metalize. That's kinda nice. If I can just get it every turn. I am curious what Celestial does. When using a card with 2 cost or higher, this card activates. Oh. I do have a couple of 2 cost cards in my deck. Interesting. But I think I'm gonna just take the upgrade. So I can get 1 Metalize a turn. Let's get rid of Schizophrenia. I don't really feel like I need to do anything for this thing, right? I guess I can try and get rid of these 2 cards, because now they go to 0, so I don't take damage. And the enemy's not going to attack me anyways, he's just going to give me those cards that deal damage if they're in my hand at the end of a turn. But that's fine, because he is dead now. Alright, what do we have? Healing, create 3 void cards, apply 1 agony to the target, or create 2 void cards, increase the damage by the number of void created this battle. 30%. Okay. Hey, this is kind of confusing. So now it creates 2 void cards, 0 cost. Okay, cool. It doesn't do damage anymore. And then it increased the damage by number of void created this battle. Not quite sure how that's gonna work out, but I guess we can try it out. We'll see what happens. There might also be some mistranslations in the build. There's definitely some weird tooltips here and there. I guess it doesn't matter where I go now, it's just double rest area as well as one normal in between. I'm just gonna take rest here, because I do kind of want to get rid of my stress on my tank. She's kind of halfway there already. Don't want to have her having a mental breakdown on the final boss fight now, do we? Alright, what do we get here? Let's see. Rares the legendary equipment, Epiphany if I roll 8, or decrease health and gain... Action count does not decrease, I don't care about that. Let's take this one because I already got +6 from my 2 characters. So that's a very easy hit. Just needed to roll a 2. Alright, let's see Epiphany. Let's give it to Kayron, why not? Upgrade. Void Creation changes to an attack card with damage and healing effect cost 1. Let's go. That is really nice. So now all of these void cards I'm going to be creating can also do damage. So maybe the card I just upgraded before, where my void cards do like 30% more, was actually a good thing. At the end of the turn, if you have no shield, gain a shield. Let's give that to her. She's also a defense-based character, so let's do that. Starter Bell, gain 1 resolve, don't care about that. Trigger Epiphany, hell yes. Wait, no, Epiphanies can be triggered. Bruh. That's sad. Don't really care about getting a random card. Let's just reduce the stress of my characters, just in case. So we don't have a mental breakdown at this final fight over here. I guess there is a maximum amount of epiphanies you can get per character then, which I did not know that was the case. Generate 1 Tuffy, generate 2 creations. Now I'm just gonna take the generate 3 creation cards. Sounds nice. Let's use Softy so that I can use this, do big damage. Then I get my 1 metalize a turn. This deals bad damage. I have metalized, so this will hit twice now. And then I can just round it out with another attack. And then I guess... Wait, it still does attack. What? Oh, okay, I see. So every time I create a void card, it's going to increase the damage of this card, depending on how many void cards I've created. Okay, it makes so much more sense now. So this would also... Oh, never mind, I haven't played the... what should I call it? The card yet that turns them into the other one. This is gonna hit me for 62. I have a 45 shield, that's good. Do I wanna hit this or just defensive stuff? Just hit the defensive stuff. I'll also trigger Swifty here. So this should make this card do a lot more damage in the coming turns. He attacks me, I take 0 damage from this, so very comfy. Okay, there we go. So now all of my echo cards, whatever, void cards, are going to be damage cards instead. Okay, that was a big hit, but that is fine. So this is going to deal bonus damage based on how many cards that I have voided. Actually, I don't need to play this. There's actually a lot I don't need to play this turn, now that I think about it. This I'll keep around. Swifty, I'm gonna keep Swifty around. I want to see how high I can stack this card. So let's just go ahead and do this. And then I'll just deal some more damage with him. I kind of just want to have this one turn where I just have so many void cards in my hand that I can do like big damage with his ult. Oh, here, create 5 void cards. Let's go. Okay, so I have a lot of cards in my hand, which means Annoying should also do a lot of damage. But it kind of doesn't. Maybe it's because she's like a healer character. Let's see how much damage this ends up doing, because I do have a lot of void cards in my hand now. And this should deal bonus damage based on how many I have. 386. That's okay, I guess. He's not gonna attack me anyways, so let's just use Rapier and move on. And let's see. So I have my Echo of Utility. When a card is exhausted, apply 1 weaken. Yes, I will. And then I can use Tuffy, because that's 1 exhaust, so that's weaken 1, I think. No? Is it not? Wait, why is it not applying weaken? I am confused. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Let's just use this. Black Hole deals damage per banished card. I can actually just banish both of these, right? And then I can use Black Hole. Deal a bunch of damage. This did about the same damage as my ultimate, I feel like. That was kind of a very unimpactful ultimate. Like a kind of a letdown. Bit sad. Let's see. So, I want to take reduced damage this turn, for sure. Like that. Do the sensor. This should hopefully give me a toughie. Because I feel like this is going to hit me for... Wait. This hits me for nothing. Oh, he has like 25% decreased damage. So, well, I guess I don't need to play toughie now. I can just let this roll over. Huh. Like, this icon is for like doing a big attack, which I guess he does, but... because of all of the cards that I had, kind of didn't really need it. Alright, let's buff up Softy, so that increase the damage of the next card goes up. So, I'm gonna use this now. Use my Annihilation, and then this should do big damage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 500 again as well. Kayron can do some big damage when you get him rolling. It was kind of good. Let's just take this one, I guess. Equipment, what do we got? For debuffs, recovers 20% of max health. It sounds so weird, like when am I gonna recover the 20%, you know? You know what, I'm just gonna... Wait, I don't need to extract them, what's the point in doing that? I'll just do this for the debuffs, and then give that to Kayron. In case I keep the save file around, I don't have this anymore, so I can't take the Chaos Loot. So, that's gonna do it for run number 2. Pretty successful. I guess we got something nice going for Kayron. He was doing a lot of damage this run. And yeah, so that's gonna do it for me. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.